Hello guys, welcome back to my vlog. Rex Casimiro. Guys, now we are celebrating Labor Day in the Philippines, all over the world. We are celebrating now the Workers' Day or Labor Day. Guys, my topics for now is about mostly we are OFW, the Filipino worker outside the Philippines. I will topic now why some, not all, disclaimer to all employer or OFW, not all, why the Filipino worker do not come back to their employer, mostly in the Middle East, because the Middle East is the very vulnerable area of the Filipino worker, unlike America, Asia, because there is some reason. Guys, I will vlog this in English so that can understand all over the world, because now is Labor Day, the Workers' Day. It means the rights of the worker, the human rights, anything. Now, my topic is why the Filipino worker do not come back to their employer in the Middle East. I have many reasons here, guys. It's mostly 13 reasons. Number one, guys, why the Filipino worker outside the Philippines do not come back or do not go back to their employer. Number one, the employer do not give a day off. They do not follow the labor law in their country. Guys, not all, it is mostly in the Middle East. Number two, some employers are bad. They're shouting their worker. They don't eat 3 times a day, the worker. So the worker decided not to come back to their boss, madam, or employer. Number 3, guys, the reason, religion. Guys, religion. Mostly, you know that the Middle East have religion. Mostly, I will mostly Muslim. So some Filipino worker are not Muslim. They are not in proper place maybe, so they do not come back to their employer, because their employer have different religion. Means sometimes they don't compatible each other. Guys, that is for me, I observe, experience. Number 1 reason, number 3 reason, religion. Number 4 reason, why the Filipino worker do not come back to their employer. Number 4 reason, Middle East have a hot area, the climate very hot. So some Filipino do not come back. They go to the other country, America, very cold, Canada, Asia. Number 5 reason, why the Filipino worker do not come back to their employer in the Middle East. Number 5, their law. Their law, guys, their country law, sometimes not the same in the Philippines. Their law is so much very strict. Like you know, if you quote that you are not wearing proper dress, you will quote, because this is a Muslim area. Number 6, reason why the OFW do not come back to their boss. They are not all, they are the victim of bad action, bad words. Sometimes they rape their worker. Not all, in the news, some are they hurting the worker, punching the worker. So it's not good to come back to your employer. Number 7, yeah, mostly the country in the Middle East is not open country. I think the UAE or the Dubai are the open, but little open. Mostly in the Middle East are not open country. You cannot uh, do like Philippines. Philippines a democracy, open country. Number 8, reason the food. Some food here in the Middle East are, are not same in the Philippines. These are more on imported. Because the area of the Middle East mostly dry land. Yeah, sometimes the food in the Philippines you cannot find here. Yeah, guys. And number 9, yeah, the surroundings. Number 9 reason why the worker of Filipino do not come back to their boss, the surroundings. Here, guys, the surroundings sometimes very dust, very hot. Like me, the driver, when I clean the car, and after a minute, the dust again. and their boss, and my boss before, they're very angry. Why very dust again? What can I do? your situation, your surrounding is always dust. So how can I do? Number 10, yeah, like this, the clothes. Yeah, the clothes you wearing, you cannot wear here like always in the sandals. No, not allowed, especially the woman. You cannot see the knee, because you must observe the proper Muslim dress, or it's just purity, so that you are not a temptation to the other people. Number 11, some reason why the Filipino worker do not come back to their employer here in Middle East. Some are lack of transportation. Yeah, unlike the Philippines, Philippines have many transportation, the motorcycle, tricycle, etc., taxi, bicycle, manual transportation. Here in the Middle East, you can find very little, but I think so the Filipino workers, very hard to go to the other place. Like me, my boss do not give me a service when I go outside, so I'm going taxis, very expensive. Unlike in the Philippines, there is a motorcycle, bicycle, tricycle, you can find in a little expensive money. That's the reason why some Filipino do not come back here in the Middle East. Number 12, guys. Yeah, the freedom. Some employer, not all, do not give freedom to their worker, especially the house worker. You have no freedom to go outside, the freedom of don't talk to anyone. I do not know. Would like these rules, we can understand because this is a Middle East country. But some have freedom, not all. Disclaimer. And the last, guys, why the Filipino worker do not come back to the Middle East, to their employer? Some have violated the human rights. of the worker, the labor rights. Yeah, some not following, some employer do not follow the rules of their country. For me, I am praying that the labor rules, regulation of their country must follow. That is good. But some employer do not follow the rules of their country. I do not know what. They don't give day off. All many. They don't allow to talk to other people. I do not know. They watching you always. If you steal or cheating, why like this? But not all guys, not all employer in the Middle East. But you know, unlike the other open country, they are following the rules of labor. Like Hong Kong, Hong Kong, every Sunday all the worker going day off, fun, enjoy. Yeah, here no. Maybe have, not all. That's only guys. Happy Labor Day. We are worker. We're worker from the smallest worker to the toughest worker, the executive, the manager. They are also the worker. So happy Workers Day, May 1, 2023. Thank you guys for watching. Keep fighting. We live and enjoy until we get old, then go back to our Creator. Bye-bye.